Hello, hello! I am ready for more Grandia 2. It's gonna be a shorter one tonight, but we can still go like a couple of hours. Since I am sticking with the emulator, I changed a couple small settings that I found that I could change with like the streaming recording software. That should make it put less of a strain on the CPU and GPU a little bit, without impacting the quality in any meaningful or noticeable way. So hopefully we will not have another encoding overload error. We'll see how it goes. Also gonna turn off that OBS preview because I shouldn't need that on. Once I've verified that the Dreamcast emulator is actually showing, I shouldn't need to see the preview. Where we left off, we just helped this kid get back his medal and also had Millennia helping us? That was an interesting change of pace from the first encounter with her. Now I just gotta get out of this cave and get back to town. I neglected to actually leave when I finished my business in here last night, because I really needed to go. Shouldn't take long to get out, though. It would help if I went the right way. The compass doesn't always point you in the exact direction you need to go, because it is literally just pointing you the exact direction that the exit is in, but not necessarily pointing you the way you have to go to get to that exit at any given time. Hey, good evening. Anyway, I don't want to overstay my welcome. And, the accursed light of the... Oh, wrong reading of that. And, the accursed light of the sun, it burns, it burns. Believe me, didn't ya? See you, Ryudo. Give my regards to Elena. I'm a bit tired. What do you mean by that? Hey? Surprise! Elena! Not the most difficult thing to figure out, but I've refrained from saying anything about this until now anyway. This game does have voice acting, but it is an old game that had to fit the entirety of all of its graphics and sound on a disc that could contain less than a single gigabyte of data. Therefore, not every line is voiced. Mr. Ryudo, what just happened? Miss Millennia is not really the wings of Valmar, right? Please tell me. According to her, yeah. No, but Valmar is the devil. But Miss Millennia is so pretty and kind. Hey, Elena, wake up! Elena! Oh, good morning, Ryudo. Huh? Where am I? You alright? I wish all of it was voice acted, because they do a better job than I can do, but we work with what we got. How did I get to this place? Do you speak the truth? Or is this yet another of your amusements? If it were, you'd fail to notice, remember? She calls herself... She calls herself Millennia, but she also said that she is the wings of Valmar.
This cannot be. Miss Elena, I saw her too.
Ditto.
So, the wings of Valmar are inside of me. They are inside of me.
Well, well, Sonny, you're back! Right done, friend. You've made good on your fancy talk. And I see you have yourself a few women. I envy you, fella. Though the other filly you was with got my blood a-stirring.
Really, dear? I'd like to see this, maybe after my next knife act. It cannot be. Last night. That woman is evil incarnate. She brings nothing but sorrow and misfortune.
That's so. And I reckon she ain't too much different from any other one, wow.
I can tell you about one woman who's going to be bringing you sorrow, honey. Now. I am uncertain. I do not think Miss Millennia is evil or anything.
Anyway, we can leave through the rear gate now. Unless you have some more missing jewelry, Rowan.
If you're going across the baked plains, would you mind if I come along? Just me by myself is kind of lonely.
Yeah, well... Elena, you probably don't want him around.
Oh no, not at all. I do not mind, but we need to move quickly. I must reach Grandia's Cathedral before long.
Yeah, especially now that we know that Millennia is inside you. Alrighty, kid. Time for a little wager. Let's test your luck and see how you'll fare on this adventure of yours.
You want to have a coin toss like you always do? Okay. In that case, I pick heads. I just know it will be heads if we're using your coin.
Kid, you've got me all figured out. If you can see through my tricks, you're going to be fine. This kid's sharp as a tack. I think he'll be quite the help for you. Take good care of him. Drop the tough guy act. It really doesn't suit you. You're the one who couldn't hack it out there. Yeah? Well, some of us need honest jobs. Can't exactly have a broke traveling troupe of minstrels now, can I? We'll be in town a while. Stop by and say hi anytime.
I will, I promise. Well then, farewell. Rowan, you really are something. First you defeat the monster that threatens the village, and then you get your medal back. Actually, I didn't do anything. It was all thanks to Ryudo and his companions.
Nah, you held your own, kid. You did more damage than Elena does with her staff.
Regardless, you did good, kid. So you're going with that guy now? Yes, Miss Paella. Thank you so much for watching over me. You're thanking the wrong person, kid. I didn't do anything. There are others you should really be thanking, right? I'm going back to my wandering ways. I'm sure we'll cross paths again someday, in some other town.
Where's the rest of the troop, anyway? Oh, wait. Were they here before? Am I blind?
That Rowan must love danger if he is going to travel with the likes of you. Poor kid must have hit his head hard looking for that medal. I'd say he's out of his mind.
Yeah, he must be. He traveled with a worthless Gonzola Vagamon troop, didn't he?
If he wants to go with the Geohound, then I say let him. It's his life. He can do with it as he pleases. It makes no difference to us.
How can you be so heartless after traveling with him for so long? Do not worry, Miss Elena. This is just how they are. They care not for tear-filled farewells.
Well said, young man. That is precisely right. We minstrels despise tearful farewells. We must always be cheerful when we meet and when we must part.
It is the minstrel's way.
Now you'd better get going before Gonzola and Paella make a big fuss.
All right, Mr. Capaccio. Farewell. Thank you for everything.
Welcome back, hero. You did good. As a reward, I'll show you the Beastman thing that Gonzola gave me.
What? Where did you get something like that?
Gonzola killed the Beastman and he gave me this thing. Where did I put it? Hey, where did Risotto's Beastman thing go that the boss gave me?
Gonzola claims I have slain a beastman? There is no way that tub of lies could take on a beastman.
I don't know what you're talking about, but Gonzola told me that it was the real Beastman thing, so I believe him. Oh, it was a Beastman. Gonzola told me so.
Look, genius, are you sure?
At the pub, Gonzola took out the thing and told everyone it was a Beastman thing. He said so, he really did. Oh, where did it go? I wanted to show you my Beastman thing.
We all owe you one, boy, for getting rid of that monster. Relax here a bit before you move on. Well, now that everything's calmed down, let's grab a bite to eat.
Rowan, you have such wonderful table manners. Where did you learn them from? Your mother? My mother? Oh, she passed away a long time ago. She was very ill her whole life. Oh my. I am so very sorry, Rowan. I did not know. I never would have asked. Do not worry, Miss Elena. I can hardly remember my mother. It was a very long time ago. I wish I could have known her better. I do not remember my mother too well. I don't know what it is about you that reminds me of her. Me? Well, what do you mean? You are so kind yet strong. You are always putting others ahead of yourself, and you are so forgiving all the time. You are just so close to the way I have always imagined my mother. Of course, my image of her is of my own creation. I do not ever want to upset you, Rowan. I think of you as my little brother.
Ha! That's perfect! They say that little brothers are more dependable than bigger sisters.
Hey, just what is that supposed to mean? When you hugged me tightly, I felt so secure. Maybe that is what reminded me of my mother after so long.
That wasn't Elena, though.
Hold on a second, Rowan. Hugged? I have never hugged you before.
No, that was Millennia. She squeezed him real tight.
What? The wings of Valmar. We must hurry and see His Holiness Zera to have him exorcise the darkness, or else...
Hey, whoa now, Millennia didn't do anything bad, did she?
Do not say that name anymore. If you knew the horror of Valmar, you would realize the seriousness of the situation. Oh, I forgot. You have never met Miss Millennia. I apologize for bringing the whole situation up. It is okay, Rowan. But just what exactly is going on between you two?
You get jealous because she hugged him? Sheesh, Elena. Ease up on the kid a little.
Ryuto, that is not funny.
Well, I think we've talked and eaten enough. You ready to call it a night? Man, Vix sure can cook. Every time I see him, I end up eating too much. I really have to be careful about how I eat.
Ah, a very admirable outlook, Ryudo.
Well, a certain someone does constantly nag me about it. Besides, I should stay in shape if I want to stay a Geohound. So counter I had earlier for the couple of times Elena said it cannot be. I just did it without saying anything about it because that was what I told someone a long time ago I would do if I ever, like, LP'd this game, or streamed it in this case. When I showed it to I never noticed it when I played it myself, but the person I showed it to is very amused about how many times that came up. How some variation of it cannot be, or this cannot be, it can't be, this can't be. They're amused by how often that came up, so I thought it might be funny to see how many times it actually does come up in the game. Because now I'm curious. I'm curious to see if it really does come up that many times, or if it's, like, not as much as it seemed. Being a geohound, you must know about the dirty sand monsters of Baked Plains, right? Yeah, I plan to steer clear of those psychos.
Ryudo, just who are these sand monsters?
They're sandmen. They live in Baked Plains. They're not exactly something we want to run into. You call them sandmen, huh? How original. I bet they travel single file to hide their numbers, too.
I hear they ambush people by hiding in the sand, and they can blow sandstorms at you when they attack. Gross. Can you imagine all the sand that must get in your hair and clothes?
You're missing the point. So the Sandmen are called the Dirty Sand Monsters because they use dirty tricks. I get it. How novel. I see now why Vix thinks so highly of you in spite of your youth. Thank you for your help. No need to thank us.
But it's okay if I thank you for helping me get my medal back, right? Gee, Mr. Ryudo, you're the greatest!
Shut it, kid, or I'll shove you back into that cave. Ryudo does not like being insulted nor complimented. Just don't talk about me. If anything, I think he takes the insult better. You geohounds are indeed monster-slaying pros. We are forever in your debt. Thank you. Are you leaving, mister? Well, the road is clear, thanks to you, our hero. Hero implies working for free, so trust me, I'm no hero. Just a garden variety geohound. I see. Well, listen up. Ahead is Baked Plains. Beyond that, the scar of the earth, the granite cliffs. That fabled gorge is said to be bottomless, so step carefully. Another thing, Baked Plains is teeming with monsters, and the roads are always being blocked by falling rocks. No sweat. If anything gets in my way, I'll just smash right through it and move on. That's exactly the kind of spirit I would expect from someone like you. Well, good luck to all of you. You geohounds sure are amazing. I see why Vix spoke so highly of you. I hope now everyone will return to town. Anyhow, you have my gratitude.
And Mr. Ryudo helped me get my medal back. Thank you, Ryudo, you were the greatest!
Save your thanks. I just did what I did to keep everything moving. We don't care why you did it, we're just glad you did. Thanks to you, those monsters are history. Let me double check the item shop here. Hey, thanks for getting rid of that monster. Did my wares help you out? Probably a little bit. Okay, yeah, I can upgrade a little bit. Oh, you can wear chainmail. They can stick with what they've got for that. Okay, the chainmail is the most, like, significant thing here, so let's start with that. Alrighty, have a good evening. Yeah, I can get that. Have you acquired a skill book yet? I was just about to deal with that, actually. If you want to know how to use the skill books, ask that guy over there about skills. Also, I think currently Elena, you have, where'd your accessory go? Take the crystal birch again. Okay. Ryudo, take the chaos egg. Thank you, Millennia. Rowan, you get the mist egg. Elena, have your holy egg back. Now, otherwise... MC magic coins can only be spent on just powering up these, like, skills. However, I'm sorry. Magic coins can only be spent... You know what? That's not even true. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. It took me a minute to remember how this works. There are various books in this game. Some of them take magic coins, some of them take special coins. You equip a book on a character and they get, like, passive buffs from the book. It's another way you can spend your coins. Plus vitality, plus speed, cuts execution time for item commands. I'll pass on that for now. Max HP ain't bad, but... What do I want to spend on moves right now, though? I kinda want to learn that. Cure status disorders. For all allies, that's not bad. I want to learn this, though. Yeah, I'm not gonna put too many special coins towards the skill book at the moment, I think. Anyway, Ryudo, you're gonna take that. Oh, okay, I forgot the way this works. I thought you just equipped a book onto a character. That would be a little busted. So from that book, I can learn different skills, and then I can take the individual skills and put them on characters. That's actually pretty nice. I'll just stick with that for right now, though, because I still want to save up coins. What about mana eggs, though? I've not really powered up anything with spells yet. I should. It doesn't cost that much. Boosts movement, ups defense, ups attack power. Let's not get too carried away. Oh good, the Chaos Egg can learn a heal. Cures poison paralysis, that's a good one. That doesn't cost much, so I guess I'll learn that. And just like that, I'm broke on magic coins. That'll do fine for now, though. You know, I was talking last stream about how this game is not very hard. I was thinking about that last night, and I'm like, you know what? It's not that hard, but it's not like it's completely pushover easy either, necessarily, because, I mean... When I was a lot younger and wasn't as good at games and was first playing this game, there were a number of bosses that did actually take me a few tries. Like, I didn't just like go through I didn't just breeze through the whole game. There were some bosses that gave me trouble back when I was younger. Take these as a token of my appreciation for slaying the monster. What the hell is this? Is it edible? No, no, you can't eat that nut. It's a poff nut. It attracts an animal called Karo. When you give Karo a poff nut, it becomes playful and acts really cute. And if you give them enough, they follow you around and act like a flashlight. Great. Last time I heard that, I found myself stuck with Sky. If you really want me to have it, thanks. This town is one big heap of rubble. What a mess. I don't know where to even start rebuilding. But we'll rebuild and make the town just the way it was. No, even better. If we work hard, we can do it.
I wish you the best of luck. May Lord Granis watch over and protect this wonderful town.
I'll never forget you till the day I die. I'll tell everyone how much you have done for us. You do that. Meanwhile, we're gonna go to the Baked Plains. Reminds you of Carbuncle? Yeah, I guess so. I didn't think of that. I love those little guys. Oh hey, you actually can go back to Carbo Village at this point. I don't think anything changes if you do. Then again, I never tried. Why, Elena, why have you come back? Your service is not yet completed, is it?
It is not completed yet, but we returned to gather more supplies.
Oh, well then.
Elena, I've been working out. Beat that monster girl with one punch. Wham, wham, wham.
Sure you did.
My, you have gotten so much stronger. But Leo, you are not thinking of going off to fight monsters now, are you? Of course I am. I'm going to protect my village from any kind of monster that dares come near.
Honestly, as much as I am gonna talk to every NPC in towns we go to, I don't think I'm gonna go back and revisit old towns and talk to everyone all over again. I want to keep some kind of pace going with this game. It's neat that they do actually update the dialogue, though. There aren't even that many times where you can go back to old towns like that, I don't think. I don't know. Maybe I should check it out. It's not like this is even going to be a common occurrence. I am vaguely curious, I must admit. As long as you're back for a moment, visit with some of us. We're worried about you, you know.
Okay, I shall do that. I'll protect it. I'll protect this village. Of course, I won't do it for money. That is just wonderful. Thank you, Leo. You will be terrific.
Ryudo, you're not going to say anything? Nah, it's fine. If he gets strong and protects the village, they won't need us Geohounds around.
Hey, Geohound guy, I'll protect this village, so you just protect Elena, okay?
Fair enough, kid. I'll take care of my job. Make sure you take care of yours.
Why, Elena, dear, what are you doing here? What of your journey? Did you meet with some misfortune?
No, all is well. I merely longed to see your familiar faces. I shall depart soon.
Don't you worry about us. You go now, complete your service, and be sure to come back. Elena, dear, you must take care. We are all waiting for you to come home safe.
Oh, hi, Elena. Have you finished your work? No, I have only just begun, actually. But I wondered how you were doing, so I came to see you. Oh, I see. Well, I've been playing with Leo and going to church to pray every day now. Every day I pray for a lot. I pray for a lot at church. Like for you to hurry back okay and things like that. But, I don't like to go to church because you don't sing there now. Will you come back and sing sometime? Now. Do not be so selfish, or it will take even longer for me to return. Okay, I'll like church even if you don't sing there, but come back soon, okay?
Word has it that the woman who busted up the statue of Granis ran away because she was afraid of me. It's just like old times, it is. Why, if she were here, I'd give her a whooping she'd never forget. Still alive, eh? Looks like you got lucky. That crazy old guy.
Songstress, thank you for your service. Oh, the hardships you have suffered for us. Well, it was not all hardship. And Ryuda was kinder than I thought.
Then you thought?
Oh, I apologize. I did not mean it that way.
Songstress, the villagers have been all working hard in your absence. So you work hard too. We're waiting for you.
Finish your service and hurry home.
Come on, Ryuto, you know she thought you were just like the rudest person alive.
Everyone in the village is talking about rebuilding the statue of Lord Granis. It just would not be right to let the village statue just lie there, right? Yes, you are right. I will help as well.
You'll help? And where are you going to find the time for this community service chore? We're in a rush to the cathedral, remember?
Elena, hurry up and finish your service, please. We'll all be waiting for you when you come back. With the morning light, the word abounds, a miracle is brought to pass. Oh, hi, Elena, you're back. Well, yes, but I must be going soon. But you have made me feel so much better now. I am so glad I could hear your singing. You have improved quite a bit.
She stopped being afraid and came outside.
Really? I have? Oh, I hope so. I've been practicing the songs outside. I've been trying so hard. Oh, Elena, we're praying for you. You finish your work and I'll keep practicing hard, alright?
Dink. Donk.
Well, that witch uproar has been over for a while now. Things are quiet. I think we'll be alright. And Elena, you're out there doing your best, so we can't just sit around and fret. I am so relieved. Alright then, back to work.
Not so fast there, princess. Pace yourself, alright? It's me that has to pick up the pieces if you break.
We don't know when that witch will come again, and we can't sit and worry about it. We've got work to do. After all, this is our village.
Oh, poor Elena! Look how emaciated you are! How trying your journey must have been.
I am not emaciated, and my journey was not that bad. It has taught me much of life and foreign culture.
Ah, you put on such a brave face! Lord Granis is indeed watching over you. Behind your reassuring smile must be hardships beyond my imagination. Oh, you poor girl. Well, she did sleep on a bed of rocks.
Like I said earlier, it is not that bad out there, trust me.
Especially when you actually use the tent instead of the rocks because you're not angry at Ryudo. You don't have to say that just for my benefit. I know you're not cut out for such adventures. You can come back anytime. Elena, your words are useless. Nothing you say is gonna make this bumpkin believe you. Must be hard to leave the village where you grew up, but that is the path you have chosen. But do not worry, Lord Granis will be by your side always. I don't know. With each passing day, he sounds more like a puppeteer and less like your friendly neighborhood god. You endure such hardships, Elena, but remember, someday the sun will shine! Yes, just as day follows night, your struggles will someday be followed by happiness. I can't stand this guy. Unless I knocked over his coat rack. That one wasn't it. Okay, well, they were both accidents, but still.
Well, Miss Elena, you are back. Did you see His Holiness Zera?
St. Time is a little farther away than that.
No, not yet. I came back just to finish some preparations. Miss Elena, I'm so glad you look well. Won't you please drop in on my daughter and her husband? They are so worried. Miss Elena, why don't you drop in on my daughter and her husband? They are both so worried about you.
Oh, it's my dear Elena. What's wrong? Was your journey difficult? Did that geohound do anything nasty to you? Excuse me, please. You make it sound as though something scandalous has happened. Have some faith.
Now, you are such a worrywart. I have just returned for a short visit. Please do not spread rumors.
You don't have to worry about the village. We're all working together to protect it. We can't complain forever.
I am glad to hear such news. I am well, so please do not worry about me. Well, what is this? If it isn't my dear Elena. Have you finished your service and come back?
Nope, this is just her first real trip away from home. She's got much to learn yet.
Oh, is that so? Elena dear, please take care of yourself on such a long journey. Thank you for your concern. With Ryudo with me, I shall be fine.
Please take care of yourself. Elena dear, please take care of yourself on such a long journey. Be careful.
I will, thank you very much. Take care of yourself as well, ma'am.
Hey, don't bother me now. I'm packing up to peddle my wares elsewhere. Come back later. Hey, you! Yeah, you, sourpuss! Out of my way! Gotta go! Business is bad here! Yeah, I wonder why. Hey, don't bother me now. I'm packing up. Come back later. Hey, you, bird brain! Scram! Shoo! Bird brain? I'm surprised Sky has never received such an insult before. Especially hanging out with Ryudo all the time. Why, Ryudo, Elena, are you back already?
No, father. Actually, we have...
Oh, this actually didn't change. Why, Elena, what a surprise. Something. This one did change.
No, I came back to prepare for the journey.
Oh wait, if I leave the building and come back, it resets it. Which is actually kind of nice. It doesn't work that way in many games. Why, Elena, what a surprise. Is something the matter?
No, I just came back to prepare for the journey. I see. Well, hurry up. Finish your service so you can come back to us for good. Thank you. I will do my best.
It's funny that she has updated dialogue, but Father Carius does not. Hey, it's the songstress. What are you doing here? I thought you left for the St. Time Papal State.
I am sorry if I startled you, but there are still things I must do before I leave.
Oh, I thought you were back for good. I'm so glad you're safe. I hope no bad people tricked her out there. The songstress is so naive. She always says there are no truly bad people. Can you believe it? Yeah, that sounds exactly like Elena. Being nice is one thing, but being a poor sap is another.
Ryudo, how could you?
Anyhow, since you're back, you should go see the others. They'll be glad to see you. Why, Ryudo, Elena, are you back already? We have not left yet. There's still so much yet to do. We'll leave as soon as we're good and rested. Yeah, it really isn't different. That's funny. I'm very curious. Is there actually, like, new dialogue here? Because Rowan is here? Let's stay here tonight. The food isn't half bad.
It is so calming to be back in Carbo. It brings back quite a few memories.
You're homesick already? Don't even start telling me that you don't want to leave.
No, I would never do such a thing. I have a job to fulfill. No matter what, I am going to Granus Cathedral. Miss Elena, you are so determined. This is such a lovely village. The air is clean and the food is good. I would love to live here sometime. I'm glad to hear that. I am just thankful that I was able to spend so much time here growing up. I really enjoy this village. I just do not know much of the world outside this place. I know virtually nothing outside Carbo. But I have traveled quite far and seen a great many towns and villages. And this one is rather lovely in comparison. This village has been struggling of late. Harvests are less bountiful than before, and monsters encroach the village. Even the statue of Lord Grannis ended up destroyed. None who lived here would ever have imagined such a tragedy. Miss Elena, do not worry. The villagers here will never give in to misfortune. They will remain strong, like you. I think it is apparent by being here. After tragedy, the villagers did not flee. They stuck around to rebuild. The scriptures have always taught that Lord Grannis helps those that help themselves.
Oh, for the love of... Why must I be subject to this religious nonsense? Elena, Rowan, you're both way too naive.
What? But Ryudo, is that not because you are so...
Lollipop Lane, kid. Lollipop Lane.
Ryudo, you really should be a little more honest about your feelings. I suspect that deep down you're a very nice person. Rowan, do you think so too? Ryudo, did you hear that? Sky, you should say something too.
Me? Are you kidding? Like this little brat would listen to a single word I say. I could run my beak ragged to no avail.
I'll have you quit it.
So, Ryudo, what do you say we finish this meal?
Yeah, I think I'm almost full. Come on, that's it. Over. May I be excused? He has had enough of this conversation. Well, that's fun. I never thought to go back to Carbo before. Now for real, let's get onto the baked plains. And try to avoid getting baked. So far, I'm not doing a good job. I suppose that's not getting baked, though. That's getting steamed. Steamed. Gotcha. You're in for it now.
How about this?
One shot, one kill.
These guys were no real challenge.
Birds! Wow. That new sword and the level ups I've gotten with Ryudo are sure, like, helping a lot. Wait, did Rowan just take care of that bird on his own, too? Dang. Now we just got to see in action what I was talking about. Elena took the long way around that enemy and then just gave up trying to attack it. I love that move. I don't think I've learned it yet. Played this game way too much back in the day. You might have played it more than me. I played it a few times though. This game's so good. Yeah, I don't have enough to learn that yet. Because I chose to learn this instead. Oh, speaking of, that's not a bad ability either. I might want to learn Flying Tenseiken though. Yeah, I have some issues with like the Steam version, or really any version that's not the Dreamcast version. But at least it's a way for more people to actually be able to play this game. I do want to try the hard mode on the Steam version sometime though. Because that's a feature that the Dreamcast version did not have. Besides, the slowdown didn't have any issues with the PS2 version. You're lucky. I'm glad you didn't have problems, though. Grandia 1 was grindy. Grandia 3 was not bad, but not Grandia 2, huh? Yeah, I've only ever played Grandia 2. I've wanted to check the other games out, but Grandia 1 always felt like a game I just kind of knew I was not going to like as much as, or Grandia 1 felt like a game I knew I was not going to like as much as Grandia 2. Grandia 3 I honestly have no idea about, but I just never got around to trying them out. But I think that's not the first time I've heard that, about the third game not being as good. Honestly, I feel like the thing that turned me off a bit from checking out Grandia 1 was what I've seen of the voice acting. Not as good as the voice acting in Grandia 2.
Gotta work even harder.
I've been thinking about, like, checking that game out with the Japanese voices or something. Though I don't know when I'm gonna have time for that. The question must be asked, Elena or Millennia? Millennia. I do not dislike Elena. I like Elena, but Millennia is my favorite character in the entire game.
How about this? These guys were no real challenge.
I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything, and I feel like I'm just going in circles. In the process. Now let's show this off.
Here goes my impact bomb.
Holy hand grenade!
I can slash!
Nice, got a counter on that too.
Go! Dragon Rise!
Dragon Rise is pretty good.
We won!
Oh, wait, I did just find something that I missed before, so I guess it was somewhat worth it. Ooh. Yeah, I'll give that to Ryudo, I guess. Oh wow, you know what, kid? You need some more defense. Well, here's those sand folks we were warned about, I guess.
I'll tear you to pieces!
At least they don't do too much damage.
We won!
Nice counter, Rowan. Oh, there's a lot of them. Don't know if I'm gonna get to him in time. Nope. You know, I should use items. I like never use items in this game, and I have some AoE attack items. I'll do that on the next group at least.
gotta work even harder.
Yeah, I even just got one from that enemy encounter, too. Okay, that's the way forward. But there's treasure over here. Well, Rito is going first this time, so... Oh, never mind, he does not have the MP for that. I guess I should combine an attack item with a weaker spell, like Howl.
We won!
Money. Well, that's the way forward right there. Oh good, another Puff Nut. Well, shoot. Well, I got half of them.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
I probably got everything noteworthy.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Let's see, I've got some coins built up now. I want to learn this one, it's cool. Burn Flame, there we go. That'll do for now.
Look, I can see it! Miss Elena! Please, come quickly! He is a spirited one.
That wasn't the word I had in mind. I suppose we should take a look.
These are the granite cliffs. So these are the granite cliffs.
A scar splitting the face of the Silesian continent. I take it you haven't seen it before.
Scripture speaks of it, yet the size. The land still aches, its wound yet felt. The battle of good and evil still so close.
And still, after all these years, no one has come up with a better name than the Battle of Good and Evil.
How will we make our crossing? Look over there. That's called the Skyway. We ride on that across the granite cliffs. The ship lands in a town not far ahead. Once we cross here, it is only a stone's throw to the St. Heim Papal State.
Or you could all grow wings and I wouldn't have to wait for you.
Incredible! This is just so exciting!
Don't overdo it. We're camping here tonight.
Good idea.
Hey, Elena! Sleeping on your feet again? Let's move!
Huh? Oh no, not at all.
Dinner with a view, kids! Watch your step when you go to the little girl's room. I love the music in this game. Check it out! We're closing in on Lilleague, and from there the St. Heim Papal State.
The granite cliffs are incredible. You must see them to believe them. The world is really in a pitiful state. It sure is a hassle that the world is split in half by these granite cliffs. Now I remember. It was the battle of good and evil that made these granite cliffs, right? Miss Elena, will you tell me about the battle of good and evil?
Now that you mention it, I haven't heard the full story of the Battle of Good and Evil.
I don't really know much myself, but they say long ago the people lived happily, bathed in the light of Lord Granus. Then Valmar came and tried to take the light from the people, and so began the battle of good and evil. At the battle's end, Lord Granus' sword, which he raised to cut... Battle's end, Lord Granus' sword, which he raised to cut down Valmar, went right through Valmar into the earth, creating a huge fissure across the land. And that is how the granite cliffs came to be.
You'd think that if Granus had a sword big enough to carve out the continent, he'd be a bit more careful about where he'd drop it.
It cannot be helped. Just think what the world would be like without Lord Granus. Now that you mention Valmar, the Devil of Darkness, can you feel Miss Millennia, Miss Elena? I cannot believe it, that Valmar is inside me. People must not be caught by darkness. They will be able to live only in darkness. They will no longer feel for other people. Darkness warps a person's soul. If someone is truly caught by darkness, that person will have no future.
And I guess no future either. But then I guess I've no future either. This is getting shadier by the moment. For some reason, I don't see sunshine and puppy dogs in the near future.
No, Ryudo, you cannot be one of the Dark Ones. Darkness is much more, wicked.
I wish I had like a... So sometime I should like look up a map of these conversations or something. Wouldn't have been a bad idea to do that before the stream, because it seems like there's a... You miss dialogue if you talk to the wrong person at the wrong time, I suppose, because at each point there's like one person who's designated as the like, I advance the conversation person, and the other characters will just loop.
Mr. Ryudo, you are neither wicked nor a Dark One. Darkness is something completely different.
You say darkness, I say whirling black vortex of doom. What's the difference?
Wicked Dark Ones, huh? I do not really understand it myself, but darkness makes people sad and lonely. I hate it. I hate darkness. Wicked Dark Ones, huh? I do not think there is anyone anywhere who would say they love darkness.
We gotta get going early tomorrow. Let's hit the sack.
Stop it. Stay away from me. My body is melting. Stay away from me!
I wasn't sure if that was auto-advancing for a minute. What's wrong, Elena? You were screaming in your sleep.
A huge tongue-like thing was coiled around me, and it was devouring me.
That's gross. And that's unsettling. Shh. That's strange. It's too quiet. Hey, Rowan, wake up!
Shh! Something's here.
There goes our tent.
I finally found you. I'll teach you a lesson.
I don't even know who you are! Well, actually, I do. But Ryudo doesn't. Ryudo and Rowan and Elena don't. That critical is a little too slow.
Good luck, everyone! Go! Dragon Rise!
At least this is someone we can beat. He's fast, though.
Here goes my impact bomb.
Sky, take flight!
Oh, Rowan is not gonna get over there in time.
Here goes! Flying Tensei Ken!
Love that move. It's very strong, too. Oh, Rowan made it in time. Not gonna make it in time for that one.
Beast fangs.
Rowan, why don't you heal Ryudo there?
There you go, all better.
He's really singling Ryudo out.
Sky, take flight! Here goes! Flying Tensei Ken!
Good luck, everyone! Go! Dragon Rise!
Ooh, that knocked him back to the command line. He's gonna get that one off, though. I will prepare your heal in advance, Ryudo.
Beast fangs!
Let's work at it. Here goes my impact bomb.
Beast fangs!
Stop that.
Come, oh life-bearing water.
That guy was tough.
We won.
Are you not him?
What? What is the meaning of this? Why do you attack me?
Your smell called me. The same smell as that of the villain who destroyed my village. The smell of that scum drives me crazy. I must find him. This Melphis.
What? He said Memphis. Ryudo. I smell like Memphis? Is that true?
You know Melphis.
I might.
I see. Your smell does not have the dank smell of death. I had forgotten myself.
Hey! You! My Is Memphis alive?
Melphis is a demon man, bringer of ruination. My name is Merrick. I'm sorry for attacking you.
Ryudo,
Demon man? Bringer of ruination? He's just a common murderer. He can't still be alive. I never thought I'd have to relive that nightmare again in such a place.
what is all this? Who is this Memphis?
He's my brother.
Well, we've got our next major plot hook. Aside from just all the like Valmar stuff. anyone else wear that? You can.
Gotta work even harder.
So many monsters.
How about this?
I don't hit two of them. Nice job stalling, everyone.
Practice if you want to beat me.
They're the last enemies here. Might as well fight them too. You know what? I should have had her use an item. Oh well.
I'll tear you to pieces.
That did even less damage than I remembered it doing before. Maybe that was a different group of enemies.
Gotta work even harder.
Off we go to our next destination. This town's a big one. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm not sure where that recording cut off. The whole stream went down, and the recording did too. It had something. It was at about a point where I was saying like this town is a big one, and yeah, so big that it overloaded my GPU through the emulator, I guess, and crashed the entire GPU, which also completely destroyed the recording and the stream. Well, it didn't destroy the recording, it just abruptly cut the recording and the stream. So, if that's happening now at this point, I guess I am gonna be dragging out the, wait. What's going on there? Oh, no, that's normal, never mind. So I guess I am gonna be dragging out the Dreamcast after all. That's kind of a pain, but so that means that's the end of this stream for now. I guess I'm gonna have to just go for tonight. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow night or not. I'll try to. I might be able to catch back up because I didn't get too far into the game, and like, if I'm starting over from the beginning, at least I don't have to talk to every single NPC all over again like I did in the streams, so I can go through a little bit faster, you know? So I might be able to get caught up before tomorrow night. If there is no stream tomorrow night, you know why. But yeah, I guess next time I'm just gonna be playing Grandia 2 on actual hardware because I have not the GPU to handle playing Grandia 2 in an emulator while also recording and streaming it, it seems, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Gotta work with what we got, and what I've got dictates that I must now switch to actual hardware instead of emulator, so that's gonna do it for tonight. Sorry about the abrupt ending. I don't know if those who were here live are even still here, but yeah. Just, I'll see you soon to continue this. Until then, take care of yourselves. Have a good night and a good day and all that. I'll be back soon enough.